Hello, everyone. My name is Yasmin. Excuse me, my voice is a bit hoarse because I'm just getting it back after having probably the most rough travel schedule out of the group. Um, my name is Yasmin. I'm a member of the Palaver Collective. We're an anti imperialist, pan African socialist organization based here in New York City. And I had the privilege of being one of the 10 members of the delegation from the US to Venezuela. I got there like as the conference was ending. Honestly, I got there. So I didn't get to see much of the conference, but luckily they had so much more planned for us. So I arrived the day, as the day the conference was ending. And I wasn't able to get into the room because like the vice president was speaking, but there was still so many people outside, and I was able to talk to the state-run news department, and I actually interviewed them, and we interviewed each other because I'm also a journalist, and they basically told me a lot about the narrative warfare, as we were already talking about here, the narrative warfare that is happening against Venezuela at the hands of the US, the imperialist forces here, and how it's a big part of our job to combat that narrative, right? And to combat this propaganda and to know what the truth is and to tell the truth to not just our comrades, but to the people who are seeing the things on the CNN, on the Fox News, and are spewing them, who are seeing Maria Machado get a Nobel Peace Prize. The day we were in Venezuela, one of the days that we were in Venezuela, they're uplifting this woman who the Venezuelan people say cannot even show her face in Venezuela. She cannot even come back. Um, I'm sure she's going to try, but she's not respected there. As my comrades were saying on the delegation, Venezuela is building up, like there's a huge popular power, popular movement in Venezuela, and the people know who is for them. And is the mic on? It's like a little off. Okay. And the Venezuelan people know that the government in place right now is for the working class people. One of the things when we went to El Penal, which is the commune that we visited, and we had a talk between the Venezuelans and us, and we got to talk about our experiences here in the Imperial Court and the Venezuelans experience. And first of all, they expressed so much love and support for the fact that we were there showing solidarity with them, and that we to some extent put ourselves in risk by breaking this unofficial travel ban by Trump trying to make it as hard as possible for us to get to Venezuela. And they really, really appreciated that. We got to learn about the history of this commune, El Panal, which isn't just, the commune means a lot because it's a commune and it represents, people's self-determination. And the government is actually giving them money to support this commune as well. So they support people's self-determination and wanting to organize together. However, the history of the commune, where it is very, very important because it was during the time of when they tried. I'm not probably going to get some of the details. I don't remember everything exactly, but it was when there was a counter revolution and a lot of people actually like one person, the person who the El Panal, do you remember his name?
Alexis.
Alexis Vive is what they say. He died. He was killed by the counter forces who were trying to basically overtake this area, overthrow the government. So it's really historically relevant. But it was really, really beautiful to be able to hear from the Venezuelan people in El Panal as well, and for us to be able to share the struggle that people here in the Imperial Core are going through. The media tries to propagate that this American dream, which a lot of people know is dying, it's dead, it's never existed. But we got to share with them the fact that Maduro gave away 5 million homes, and we have people here who are homeless on the streets. We have people here who don't have anything to eat. We got to share these experiences with them and to show solidarity that we're fighting against the same forces. We want revolution here, and they want to support us in bringing that revolution. Um, and they also talked about, guys know how Mamdani is going off on the path of, oh, it's a dictatorship now. They said if there's somebody who says that Venezuela is a dictatorship, say Venezuela is a dictatorship of the proletariat. straight ahead. And one of the things that I got from that is that there are people of conscience, right? Venezuelan people are very aware of the contradictions that still exist within Venezuelan society, but they're willing to fight and to protect it. They are willing to fight for us, and we're willing to fight for them. They're not willing want us to abandon our revolution here in the States. They want to support us. We have people on the ground in Venezuela who are texting us every day, keeping us up to date on what's happening on the ground and asking how they can support us during this time as well. So there's strong solidarity there. And another thing I want to talk about is seeing Maduro was really, really, really beautiful to see him with the people, to walk through El Panal, to talk to the people. The people there are so excited, so happy to see him. So grateful that he's supporting this commune. And it really goes to show like how much of the narrative warfare is going on, and it was really beautiful to be able to see that. And to also, I'm a part of a Pan-African organization, and I feel like there's some sort of separation between people not seeing Venezuela as a Pan-African issue, and it is a Pan-African issue. I saw so many of my brothers and sisters in Venezuela who look just like me. They're like, oh, you look like my daughter. And it was really, really beautiful to see. So Venezuela is a Pan-African issue. It's a socialist issue, and we all need to support and show solidarity for the Venezuelan people, and to combat this narrative warfare that we're seeing. But I think that's all I have to say.